Alright, hey everybody. This is the second video in the AP Macroeconomics series. In this video we're going to talk about absolute advantage. So let's get started. Okay, absolute advantage, huh? Let me just write that down. Okay, absolute advantage is about who can produce more of a certain product. This can be between countries, between companies, firms, or individuals like Mary and John who can make more benches if they're good woodworkers. So let's see how it's going to look like. Okay, Nintendo and EA Games can make a certain amount of two video games. Let's say one video game they can both make is Donkey Kong, and one video game they can make is Mario. Let's say Nintendo can make 50 copies of Donkey Kong and 40 copies of Mario, but EA can make 60 copies of Mario and 30 copies of Donkey Kong. So since absolute advantage is about who can make more, it's pretty simple to find out who has the absolute advantage here. Nintendo can make more Donkey Kong games, so they have the absolute advantage in Donkey Kong game production. But EA can make more Mario games, because Nintendo can make 40 and EA can make 60. So they have the absolute advantage in the production of Mario games. So here's how we write this out. Nintendo has the absolute advantage in the production of Donkey Kong games, but DK games, given they can produce more, and they can make 50 compared to EA's 30, 50 to 30, and finished with given their fixed resources. So that's how you write out absolute advantage. This is where you're going to put your actual information, your data that's from the chart, and just don't forget to put that little last bit, given their fixed resources, and that's all you have to do for the sentence. But usually you won't get a chart like that. You're going to get a graph. So let me show you what that graph is going to look like. Usually you'll get a graph that looks, something like, you'll get a graph that looks like this. Okay, let's see, what were the numbers I had? 50, 40, 30, 60. Okay, so 50, 30, 40, 60. Okay, not really on scale there, but you get the idea. This curve is EA, and this is Nintendo. I'll abbreviate as EN. NIN, my bad, NIN. So here you can see this up here, that's the Donkey Kong game. And down here, this is the Mario game. So let's color code these. Nintendo and EA. So to find the Mario games, look at EA's curve. It hits 40 and 60. So EA makes 60 Mario games. On the other hand, Nintendo, look at its curve, makes 30. Now let's look on the left side with the Donkey Kong games. EA's curve hits the 40, so EA makes 40, while Nintendo's curve hits the 50. Nintendo makes 50 Donkey Kong games. And that's how you're going to do the same thing with your sentence again. So let's do it with EA. EA has the, I'm going to abbreviate, absolute advantage in the production prod of 60, because they can make, look, they have the absolute advantage in the production of Mario games because they can make 60 to Nintendo's 30, right? Okay. In the production of Mario games, given they can produce more, 60 to 30, given their fixed resources. And you can just see that right there. That Nintendo's 30, right here, and EA's 60. That's absolute advantage. And just scroll down a little bit and you'll see the next video, which is about comparative advantage. This lesson has a lot of videos because it was a lot of content, so I broke it up into a few. So just keep on watching and see comparative advantage.